the Princess Kate stuff. Now,
Yeah,
we mentioned yesterday, this is not a story that we've been particularly interested in, but Megyn Kelly has been super interested in this. So we will kick this off with her explaining why she does not feel any guilt whatsoever for being into this story.
I don't feel bad talking about this even a little, because literally she might be the most famous woman in the world. And unfortunately, that means if you have a major health crisis, people are going to want to know about it. And that was true for the Queen. And it's really true for a 42-year-old future queen who shouldn't be having 1 month stays in the hospital and then 3-month reclusive periods thereafter, to the point where she has to release, which she did, by the way. She got us paying attention to her by releasing the photograph. She could have just said, I've gone underground. I'm still in my recovery. I'm not, but she released through the palace this photo of her and the family, which was a fake. You don't like change out everybody's outfit and superimpose you from the British Vogue cover or wherever. Like, something massive happened in that thing. It was a fake and a fraud to the point where the agencies all pulled it. So I make no apologies for being interested in this, because when people smell a lie, especially involving somebody that rich and powerful, they don't let go.
Okay.
Fair.
All right. So just to back up so everybody understands what's happening here. It's because of a picture that was put out with her 3 kids, and people are saying that the picture was doctored and they don't know where the hell she is. Is that what's going on here? That's what's happening.
Pretty good gist. Yes.
All right. There's the gist.
And they're not much more.
And they're not producing her.
Right.
This could all be put to rest if somebody would just be like, hey, here she is. And they're not doing it.
I mean, and then there's like that car photo too, right? There's a couple of additional photos of her being in a car with William, but now people are saying that that's doctored too for a couple different reasons. But now there's all these conspiracy theories that she's not even alive. There's conspiracy theories that have to do with William having an affair that she just discovered is still happening. And that is what sent her to a mental hospital, that this isn't an abdominal surgery, that it in fact is a mental thing.
Well, I mean, that runs in the family.
So there's a chick on TikTok who's been following this obsessively closely and has theories. We'll play a couple of her videos, and then we'll play a whole other one of someone with an entirely different theory, because man, the theories are flying. Here's the one about the affair.
Where is Kate Middleton? Part 16. This will be the most shocking video of the entire series, and I pray this is not true. I got a message yesterday about Rose Hanbury that seemed so preposterous, that seemed so out there, I ignored it. Word around London and what a lot of people believe is going on, and I'm just going to say it, it's so crazy, but apparently the affair with Rose Hanbury, it never stopped, and Rose Hanbury right now is pregnant with William's baby, and she's keeping it. And the ambulances that were seen leaving Sandringham right after Christmas were taking Kate, who's having a complete mental breakdown. Kate is allegedly completely done. She's no longer cooperating with Kensington Palace, which is why we can only get these fake photos of her. Does it make sense? You guys, doesn't it make sense? She's not getting on Zoom. She's not giving us that 5 seconds because she stopped cooperating. She is done. I pray this is not true, but I cannot leave a stone unturned in our search for Kate.
She's obsessed.
I mean, it's just so juicy, right? It's also juicy. Mm-hmm.
And then she had a part 17. Who knows? She might even be up to part 30 by now. These are just the 2 that I saw.
Yeah, exactly.
And I didn't know anything about this Rose chick. I didn't
either.
This is the first I've heard.
Idea. Yeah.
Here is part 17.
Where is Kate Middleton? Part 17. Last seen on Christmas Day, and with wide speculation that she had a mental breakdown and had to be taken in an ambulance from Sandringham just days after Christmas, the last time she has been publicly seen, because she found out that William's alleged affair with Rose Hanbury that was rumored in 2018 never actually stopped, and that Rose is pregnant with his child. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Lauren, this is crazy. There's no way.
The music.
Really, where has Kate led us to a Windsor love child? You better buckle in, because I have another big question. Where is Rose? Kate found out that Rose was pregnant in December. That means that she was probably at least 10 to 12 weeks along. It is now March. 3 months later, she will be in her second trimester and very clearly showing. Anyone laid eyes on Rose Hanbury since December? Why are there no new photos of her? Rose hiding from public view because she is cooperating with Kensington Palace and she is going along with their planned rollout of this information. Is it possible Rose has her eyes on the prize? Don't forget, before the pristine, perfect Kate, there was another people's princess who would not be queen.
I know, it's just like, dun, dun, dun. But listen, I mean, it's not out of the question. Nothing's out of the question. His father was a complete philanderer. I mean,
Things are weird, you guys.
a royal family is. What do you think, Stuart the Brit? What do you think? Like it hasn't happened before in royal history. Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. His father was a philandering weirdo. It's not like William could be perfect. I mean,
that would be so disappointing. They're they're supposed to be the normal ones.
Really? Even Harry is. Even Harry's kind of, you know. And I don't think Harry's dad is Charles. Let's just get.
I mean, that's a whole other thing,
right? Let's just put that out there right now. You know. So
then we get to a woman who is very, very irritated at all of these theories and thinks the truth is far more simple, and that is that Kate actually had abdominal surgery that's embarrassing, and that maybe she's had an operation because she had to have like an ileostomy or a colorectum, whatever. And that she just doesn't want to talk about it, and that she's probably like filled with prednisone and her face is all fat, and that's why she doesn't want to be photographed. It could be something as simple as that.
Okay.
Here is this woman, a Brit, talking about it.
That's enough. This is insane. It's obvious what has happened to Kate Middleton, Princess Catherine. If you've also been through it like I have, the first day she went to hospital, I'm sure you realize what it was like I did. I don't understand how this conspiracy theory has just exploded and people can't just see what's going on. I had ulcerative colitis for a long time, like 16 years, a long time. And I had to have a procedure called a proctocolectomy. And this is not the type of procedure that a princess would want anybody talking about. It is not dainty and beautiful. It's the discussion. I mean, if she announced that she had something like that on the news, they would literally have like videos where they would be showing, her colon and
I don't know why that's a big deal.
To her and her, number twos. And I mean, are these the optics a princess wants? No. And then, of course, she can't take the photo. She's probably, prednisone. She's probably on steroids. She's got the big moon face. And then if she looks like that and she doesn't look the way you think she should look, then she puts the photo out with the big moon face. Everyone will be so shocked that then there'll be all this, oh, what was the procedure? What was the procedure? It's just going to feed more attention to the thing that she doesn't want everybody speaking about. Now, clearly, I am here speaking about it, which is the wrong thing to do. I don't want to talk about this. That's why it was obvious to me what was going on. I would never say anything under normal circumstances. But the conspiracy theories coming out today, the damage that they could do, and also I think it's a learning moment. I have a J pouch. I would love if everyone knew what a J pouch was. There's no way that I even want to know what her specific, medical profile is. But I can say, as a woman who's the same age as Catherine, Kate Middleton, whatever, I'm I so understand every single decision that she has made from the day, they went into the hospital till this day. Every single thing could be easily explained by that one medical situation.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Really?
I don't buy it because I feel like if she could just talk about it, who cares? So what? So it has to do with your colon. Who gives a crap?
If anything, she could bring awareness to that issue. And what's bad about that?
There's nothing bad about that. I mean, millions of people go through that kind of stuff all the time. So what's the big deal? I just don't see what the big deal is about that. So what? It's a medical thing. She shouldn't be embarrassed because it has something to do with her colon. So what? That's just ridiculous. I think that's a ridiculous. But
maybe that is. Maybe that's how they are, though. Okay. I mean, like when you're royal, maybe they want everything to seem like you're just otherworldly.
She
like
doesn't
you're not
poop.
human.
Oh, so she's
Right.
she's a princess, so she doesn't poop.
She doesn't.
She doesn't. Princesses don't poop, you guys. Did you know that? This is ridiculous. I mean, that's absolutely insane to me. That just sounds ridiculous. But okay, if that's what people actually think, then people are the ones with the problem. But after all this, as you would say, hullabaloo and all the conspiracy theories, you think the royal family, if that was the case and it was a medical thing and she was just embarrassed to talk about the fact that she has something going on with her colon, then you think that the royal family would be like, okay, we need to have her come out and make a statement and just talk about this. And if it's a medical thing and it has to do with her colon, she needs to just talk about it and bring awareness to it. And make the royal family more human. And she needs to, I would be like, if I were her, I'd just get on a podium and I'd be like, hi, yeah, I poop. Hi. What? Somebody said they don't fart, they fluffer. I mean, it's just ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. It's just, that's insane.
And to add, I know you guys, that was as loud as it would go. I had her volume turned all the way up and it just would not get any louder. But to add to all of the potential controversies, have we thought about this?
We are all ignoring the most important part of the Kate Middleton is missing story. Kate Middleton has not been seen since Christmas, December 25th. Pete Davidson has not been seen since December 29th. We are all ignoring the most important.
It's true. It's true. I mean, he dates everybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they?
Clearly, that is it. That's it.
Well, and then because her timing is just freaking impeccable, Meghan Markle, that absolute hag,
so great.
She decides right now is the best time for her to launch her new lifestyle brand.
Of course.
And she released this fuzzy, artsy Instagram video about it. It's called American Riviera Orchard, which is this is like
her 6th lifestyle brand that she's launched. I can't like enough, lady. Like you're not going to make it happen, but go ahead. Okay.
Well, she's also apparently she's gotten a deal to do a book. She's also going to have a cooking show.
How?
I don't know where that's going to air, if it's a Netflix thing or what.
How?
And I don't know, but this is like a big thing. And she's already got like, I don't know, a couple 100,000 people following it and signing up for her stupid newsletter. And it's just like her to do this right in the midst of all the Kate stuff. You know what I mean?
Of her sister-in-law missing, basically.
Oh, yeah. I just cannot stand her. Yeah. Here's the video. I'm going to mute it because it's got like some music.
Just the same way.
This is the big announcement. She's like,
why do people keep throwing money at these jackholes? I don't get it.
I don't know.
They fail. They just keep failing. They suck. She tried the podcast thing. She's absolutely insufferable and miserable. I can't. But people keep throwing money at them when they already have gajillions of dollars. Why do people do this? He keeps sucking off his daddy. You know, it's like, daddy, give me more money. Give me more money. When I don't want anything to do with you, but keep giving us more money, which is essentially what's happened.
Well, but look at the comments. I mean, already signed up, ready for Meghan to be back on Instagram, already signed up. And then there's some that are like, we've got to support her. Oh,
why?
Shoot, this is not the right. Hang on, let me get back to that because they're already saying you're great and gorgeous. Love to Harry. We have to support Meghan. Take my money. Just signed up. I'm so excited. I mean, like people, I don't know why they support this absolute hag.
I don't either. I don't get it.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. These are the same people that vote Democrat.
I don't know what to think about Kate. I hope she's alive. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I hope she's all right. I hope she's alive too. And you know what? If he cheated on her, God, take the kids. Come live in America. Yeah, find yourself a cute guy here in America. You know, you can do better.
Yeah. Oh, and then one more thing. I did see another theory because apparently there's been tons of photographs over the last year, perhaps even longer than that, where she's got bandages around her knuckles, around her fingers. Mm-hmm. And so I guess there's a tie between knuckle scrapes and scratches and having bulimia and like making yourself vomit.
Oh my God.
I know. I didn't know that, but that's a thing. That's another theory that's out there.
She is very, very thin.
Very, very thin. And so could she be hospitalized because of something to do with that? That's another theory that's floating out there.
God, I've had friends that have, in the past, I've had friends that have had eating disorders, and that is awful.
Did you ever notice that? Was that a thing that you saw?
The knuckle things? No, but teeth. I noticed that
Oh.
their teeth, like enamel, all that kind of stuff. Because bulimia is when they make themselves throw up.
Right.
Anorexia is a whole other thing. I've had friends that were anorexic, and that's just obviously
Well, bulimia is about binging, right?
Binging and purging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anorexia, I think they still throw up with anorexia, but they don't binge. They like eat like carrot sticks, and that's it.
Sometimes. But like the friend that I had, that she lost a piano scholarship. She just, she basically ruined at least her young life. She got back on track, thank God. But man, she lost a lot of stuff when we were young because she just starved herself. So it's nothing. I mean, it's a mental illness. Anorexia and bulimia, both mental illnesses. So if that's in fact what she has, I hope she's getting the help that she needs, because that is.
I mean, who knows? What if it's just it might just be her colon? We don't know.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. The palace should just pony up some info already and be done with all of this
right
nonsense. This is crazy.